Hey, Tracy with Color Me This here. This is future me popping in to let you guys know that I decided to do an unboxing video of the new set of 14 Holbein pencils, and I will then start back up the daily color tomorrow, which will be episode 83. Today is episode 82. Hey, this is Tracy with Color Me This. Thanks for stopping by my channel today. I am going to do an unboxing of some pencils that I decided I would buy so that I could flesh out this one pencil set that I have on my list. This particular list is the one I've been using as I go through the Small Victories book by Joanna Basford, the coloring book, and I am doing what's called the daily color, and I color for 45 minutes. I have all of the budget sets are numbered at the top 1 through 16, and then at the bottom I have my professional sets, and one set, the Holbein, I only own 21 pencils. So I was looking through my list of what I owned. Here's the ones that I have swatched, and there were some sets that I ended up not actually getting the complete color combination set, and I didn't even own certain colors. So I thought this would be good. Like, there's no pink, there's a carnation, but there's no pinks here. There's only 2 purples. These 3 blues aren't really, you know, a full representation of blues. And then my greens, I did get 4 greens. Khaki being kind of not really a green, but that is just not really a good representation of green if I were to want to use them in the images for coloring in the Small Victories coloring book. So what's underneath here is my order. I ended up going through my special color combination chart. I keep all of my color combos for the sets that I have the full sets of. For Holbein, I am just keeping a placeholder for the day when I can make my own color combos. So in the meantime, this color combo chart is from Color with Claire. I will put that link in the description. She's just a really great colored pencil artist, colorist. And I have black lines where I was thinking through which colors to buy with check marks and the ones that I have. I made a little note of what I ended up buying cost-wise, because everyone's always so curious. So I bought from Jackson's. Jackson's does not charge sales tax to Florida because they probably don't have a presence here in Florida. And their price is now $340. It used to be $367. So I was able to stay under my $50 limit by buying 14, which actually puts me at a total of 35 pencils. And it was only $1.19 to ship. They have a prorated shipping schedule. The more you buy, it drops and drops down to where you don't pay shipping. So I compromised at the 14. I was at a good point to get a good price on shipping and still be under the $50 and still get very close to my goal of 36. So it was a win-win. So let's open the box. There's few enough pencils. I should, before I open the box, this particular case is a 50 set. I don't think I did a haul video on the supplies. They were craft supplies that I bought where I tossed in this case. I believe this case, it's a 50, as I said. It has my 21 Holbeins in it. The labels that I have, those were from Amazon, and then I did recently buy these carabiners. I bought 20 of them so that all of my sets, even the ones up to 5 zips, have a biner so that I can open and close these cases in one pull. So here is what I own, and I'm starting, the back of the book has just 1/2 with space for your sharpener, eraser, and, you know, maybe a blender pen and a gel pen. So I have also, I do have the soft white. Interesting enough about the soft white, I realized, is the end is not capped, and look at how thick that bad boy is. That's a lot of white. pigment. So my very meager collection is going to grow. So there's 20 and then 21. I'm going to not bother to redo this swatch until I fill in every box. So I counted, it's 14, it's 34, so it's 18 per side. So this should be 15, yeah. So I had room for 15. So actually, I only have 14. It would be 36, so it's 36 per sheet. 18 per side. Math is eluding me today. So let's get this open. It is later in the afternoon. I had to close the curtain because the sun was shining in, making all of these weird lines. So I'm hoping that we can make do with the light as it is. This came very quickly, which I was very pleased with. Let's see where they're from. Where are they located? It does not tell me. Oh, yes, it does. Maine. Fairfield, Maine. That's why it came so fast. Okay. Oh, my goodness. They rolled them in cardboard and 2 fell right off the bat. All right. I have on my color combo chart, I looked up. Each set of pencils tends to have a few special colors. Yep, so that's it. And, oh, I ended up getting 2 grays. Okay. I can't even remember from day to day. So these are not sharpened. I will see if I can swatch them without sharpening. I do have my pencil handy. Did have my pencil handy. Okay. Order. That is always the question, isn't it? What order am I going to put these in? Looks like I did oh, this is a light blue. Okay. Purples. Okay, those are in order. So like I said, I didn't have any pinks, so I ordered a full set of pinks. I had 2 purples. I extended the purples by buying 2 more purples. And then I have 4 greens. I did buy on my unique, at the top of my list, I have soft white that I got. I got khaki. And I believe that I have surf green. Let's double check. Surf green and horizon blue, I think, are 2 that I ended up getting. Yep. So I'm going to mark those. Horizon blue, surf green. I almost bought the beige, and I think I ended up deciding that I would actually use grays more than I would a beige and then whatever other color. I might have had beige and mustard on the list. And I thought that I could hold off on the porcelain blue. Let's make sure I bought the horizon blue. Yep, horizon blue. So, I'm thinking of sneezing. Let's see if it happens. Rose pink 429. I wish that these were bold. I like the size of the font, and before I get to swatching, I'm going to bring you down closer to what I am doing. Okay, I will probably speed this part up. That fleshes out my 36. I have a color combo page that I have started for these, and here it is. I am having the color combos that I can do have the same titles, so I'm holding the places. So I'm going to grab this color combo and let's see what color combos we can now do. I know that we can do what's called hot pink. So I am going to start out with a hot pink one here. All right, so there we go. I'm going to log. Nice. Those were fun and easy to work with. I am now going to do a green. I want to do I think I can do what's called leaf green. And I'm going to put it right here. That just looks like 4 different greens mushed together, but they mushed together nicely. All right, let's see if we can do anything else fun here, because I do have these 2 purples that I got. Let's just see how this goes. So, all right, I think if I trust my barrels, and let's just trust the barrels and see what we end up with here. I think these 2 are almost interchangeable. Okay, so 2 fun colors, 3 fun colors, including the leaf. I am going to see if I grab my Small Victories book and I look at the back. There's a couple of fun things to color. I am going to do this image, and I do need something decently hard to write on because of the back of the book. I'm going to pause, pick some colors, and I'm going to do this quick coloring. I want to see what the Holbeins feel like on a smooth cardstock. And I will be right back. All right, so I have this little image. I sharpened a bunch of pencils, and I am going to do some simple coloring. I don't even know if this is a large enough image to make a good call on how we feel about these on this smooth paper, but so far so good. These are a nice chunky feeling pencil. They are, I don't know how thick the barrel is. I did the tests. I haven't done any measuring on these. They feel polychromos-like because the barrel is a glossy barrel. And I have all of these wonderful greens to try out, and there's like every kind of leaf that you could want. They might be kind of small to get a good test. So I'm going to do a little bit of a blending attempt. hub is coming in, and our power just went out, which is weird. So we'll see if he's going to report anything interesting. No, he has nothing interesting to share. Now let's try, we have surf green, right? Surf green. And I might want to sharpen that more. Those get to a nice big point. Very long. Oh, that's not, all of them want to be sharp, sharp to fit in these very small spaces.
Spectrum service alert. A service outage.
Well, my test though of how well these handle the smooth paper is that they handle it like butter. They do a nice job. Okay. What other colors? We've got, so now I went from only having like 2 greens. They were these color greens. They were khaki. To having like 8 greens. 1, 2, 3, because surf green. 4, 5, 6, 7, and this is the khaki that I was telling you really isn't a green. So that is for me plenty of greens for my arsenal to play with. So let's do a little bit with these big guys. Just to be a little different. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but we have a generator that I was just working on today, which is weird that then the power went out, because this is the thing, it's a whole house generator, and it was throwing an error code from over the winter, so he charged it up today. So if the power does its thing again, the generator should kick in. Okay, let's see if I can add a little more depth to these. This is now my darkest green that I can try to get in there, and they're kind of crumbly. They definitely make crumbs. So I've got one more leaf here. I've done apple green, olive or moss, bright green. Let's do jasper. Maybe we'll try these two as a green combo for this front one. Although I do think that it's supposed to be one of those, but that's okay. We're just testing out colors, having fun. This is now going to be a very interesting video to review since I've been interrupted a lot. And on the swatches, I will be speeding those up. Let's go ahead and put this and then we get to play with the browns. Next, I want to put a little, these are really a fat core. Can't see the core. Very, I don't even know if I can show you that or if you can see that. Big core. Okay. Cute thus far. Browns. I have 3 browns and khaki. So let's see. These are from the first order and they are not overly sharp. Actually thinking, I don't know what I want to do with the top part. But we'll do that for now. We can go darker. Now, chocolate. I don't know if this is darker, but I might actually do most the top of that mushroom. Anyhow, these work very nice. They can go to a nice point and I can get some details like what I'm doing here. So for a substantial pencil, it's nice that you can get some detail with them. And then I think I'm going to start with the dark. I don't know if this was supposed to be a snow-covered mushroom or what. This is like my biggest surface opportunity to do a sort of a blend. Look at that. I'm going to make a note of that. Yeah, so I like those. They are nice. They are way less crayon feeling on a smooth paper. So when I use my toothier Bristol vellum, they feel that cartoony, but they also, I mean cartoony, crayon-like, but I also didn't have my have them sharpened to a sharp point. So I was getting some, you know, a feeling of the cut off top. But they are a very easy pencil to work with. Again, they feel more silky than they feel creamy buttery. So I think the assessment of others saying that it feels like a poly married to a Prisma and they had a baby, and the baby was the Holbein. So there you go. That was really, really easy to do. All right, so let me know your thoughts on the Holbeins. As I said, I'm buying them in a slow process, just enough of them to be able to do some coloring on different papers and such, not necessarily as to get a full set. I am not sure that I need to have the full set given what I already have. And so, on that note, do all the YouTube things, like, share, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you all again tomorrow for some more coloring.